well, and he's been right.
Ready. Secure. 50 seconds to mine.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I got you. I got you.
He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of...
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go, team. Let's go.
Snap comes at 1. Now Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 21.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Haskins and the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. They'll run with Elliott. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Redskins going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's get it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. And that's Elliott, complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit,
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This one fielded at the 5. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Redskins scoop it. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, Ford, Tokyo! 56. Mike, 56, right there. Black, 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Deuce, 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 deuce.
Hey, high 7. What's this on?
56. Mike's 56. You remember me?
What's this?
Wins. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Shift. Watch the shift.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally down at the 32-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Go, go. Hey, ram. 280.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant. No. Off.
Done.
56.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
You got him. You got him.
At the 32-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check.
81, 81. What's this up?
Mike's 56. I'm trying to collect.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, it should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Listen.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Ready. 50 seconds left. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
Running the sweep with McLaurin. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter. But not a whole lot of room there, but there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Mike 57. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Third down. Here's Haskins. That one complete to Elliott. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And they'll get this one to about